No, man, I'm totally blessed. It's one of those things that, I just every day I woke up, I was like, man, how do I be David Starr? And that's what I kept pushing towards. But all joking aside, I've often told people, I'm like, look, if I was to have made it as an A-list guy, or that next rung up, um, I may not have done things outside of racing that I'm equally as proud of with TV, radio, now the music industry, because it's when you've got hunger to do stuff, wherever you meet a roadblock in one place, you got to turn and pivot and go into a different place. So I sit back and I'm like, man, I'm blessed. I'm like, I've gotten to do a lot of cool things in other areas that I'm living the dream, man. I got no complaints.
Dude, I'm just sitting here, man. I just know you as a professional freaking race car driver that was damn good. How, man, you got to tell us the story, man. How country music? Hell, I didn't even know that you was a singer or you were in the music business. And here you are, man, in Nashville. You've been in this business for a long time, man. Enlighten us, dude. Tell us all about that, man. What a story, dude. You went from, I mean, hell, Tyler, can you sing?
I can, actually.
Well, hell, I can't. Dominic probably can't sing, but there's
no,
not.
I cannot. I can play
us.
drums. I've played drums in a band for 9 years, but that's it. I can't sing for crap.
Well, Chris, tell us.
Hey, man, you're hired.
Tell us.
You guys need a drummer? I'm there.
yeah, man. Yeah. So here's the thing. So towards, I've always had a passion for music, and that's part of the reason. A lot of people know that me and Sam Bass, the first officially licensed NASCAR artist, he and I were best friends. And part of the reason we were best friends is our passion for music. And so when I wasn't racing, oftentimes what I was doing is the band that I was singing in, we would play at NASCAR tracks or local venues, because it was just a passion that I had to sing. And so, in the mix of racing and, struggling to race, I put out an album under my with my rock group, and the rock group was called 89 Reasons. I drove the 89 truck, and the band was called 89 Reasons. And the reason for that is, 89 reasons to me, and not to get all like teary and philosophical, the number 89 to me was about struggle, overcoming adversity, busting your butt to make it. And so I've got 89 reasons that I chase everything in life. And so the music, I personally got the same high from driving race cars as I do to getting on stage and singing. And so when I stepped away from racing, I went out onto the road touring with some, reasonably well-known bands. The first band that we toured nationally with was a band called Saving Abel, which, they've done some stuff in NASCAR, and they're a Southern rock type of a group. Became very close with them. And I saw that I wanted to put some focus in the music industry, but music is just like racing. You can throw every nickel at it and not get a whole lot of traction. So I learned the hard way that I needed to make the business work. And so what I did is I invested in tour buses, which is part of the reason that I'm on a tour bus right now. This is
That's awesome.
This
dude.
is the tour bus. And so my business, the business side is I provide bands with, when it's not my band, I provide bands with tour buses when they go on tour. And so my client list includes, I don't know what kind of music you guys listen to, but the rock band Saliva, Click, Click, Boom. That is one of my customers. The Mozart of the guitar, Yngwie Malmsteen, he's one of my clients. And the band that I'm actually on their bus right now is the music of Cream. You remember Cream, Eric Clapton and Ginger Baker? Well, man, this is a cool thing. They're relatives. So Eric Clapton's nephew and Ginger Baker's son have come together to do this band featuring Eric Clapton's music and the music of Cream. And that's why I'm in Nashville visiting with them. And so, the music is just so ingrained in me. And so now, my next endeavor in music, I'm working on a country album because look, man, I'm 44, man. I'm getting older. I still got my good looks, as you can see. But it's one of those things that I'm like, the country music is coming very natural for me. It feels right. I've got the scars that goes with the country music. And so, part of the visit to Nashville is to work on this country album.
Hey, race fans, if you enjoyed this clip with Chris Lafferty, check out the full episode on YouTube or all podcast platforms.